Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Earlier we had David Noreen, now we got David Connie.
We got a lot of Davids.
All right.
There.
Well, a lot of Davids, man, and I'm a David too, so that's a good thing. You're all my friends. No matter what happened, you're all my friends, man.
How you doing?
Let's talk. I'm all right. Let's talk a little bit, David, about the true benefits of refinancing and the benefit of also owning. And let's start off with ownership first. There's something that a lot of folks out there do not understand right now, and we want to clear that void up. It's the void of understanding. It's the void where people are paying so much in rent these days, not knowing that if they own a home, they have a tax benefit. You want to explain that to the folks?
Absolutely. The interest you pay on any home that you own, any primary residence that you own, is tax deductible. That means at the end of the year, when you file your taxes, that portion that you've paid, the interest that you've paid during the previous year, is deducted from your gross pay. Now, you're going to need to speak to an accountant to get exact numbers, but that portion is tax deductible. In other words, you're making a mortgage payment. A good portion of that mortgage payment is coming right back to you when you file your taxes the following year. You're getting a deduction. You're getting a tax refund. It's extremely important that if you're earning good income, you don't give it all away to Uncle Sam. You deserve some of that money back. And the only way you can get that back is by owning a home.
Wow. Once again, folks, speaking with David Connie of First Republic Mortgage Bankers in the studio is another experienced and in-depth individual. And we're really bringing in the big guns to the radio program right now. All right. And he's in the studio, and we're going to be opening up the phone lines very shortly for you to speak with him and his companions and his associates up in the studio. But let's jump a little bit into refinancing now. Now, we talk about credit cards. How many people do you really believe out there take a look at their credit card statement to find out what the interest rate on their credit card really is? How many people do you think?
Not enough. Not enough of you.
Not enough.
Not enough of you people out there are looking at the credit card statement. People aren't realizing they're paying 20%, 19%, 18% interest rate, sometimes even higher. There's no need for that. There's a way out.
Right. Now, also, I'm quite sure a lot of folks out there have $20,000, $30,000 in credit card debt. I think a question that I'm going to be asking all of the people out there that's listening right now, and DJ Sean, if you can give David a pair of headphones, man, I'm getting a feedback. The question that I'd like to ask the people right now, how many years do you think it will take for you to pay off a $10,000 credit card debt or total credit card debt, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000? How many years do you think it's going to take? And at what price? I want for you, if you're asking yourself that question, I want for you to give David a call because he can clear it up. If you own your own home, he can clear up that problem for you. Now, I want to see how David is going to respond to that question, although I asked that question of you, the listeners. How many years do you think it would normally take these people that's paying minimum payments? David?
Squeeze, the answer is too long. It's going to take these individuals, if they're making those minimum payments, too long to pay that off. All you have to do is look at your statements, look at the payments you're making, and look at what the balances are on that. Many of you will realize that the balances are not going down, or if they're going down, they're going down minimally. It takes too long. Now, the other thing that people don't realize is that the rates that they're paying, they think their first mortgage, well, I have a good rate on my first mortgage. Well, you know what? You have to look at the overall picture. You got to look at the overall picture and see what the effective, and I spoke about this last week, what the effective rate is. That means if you're paying an 18% interest rate on your credit cards, and you got a car loan that you're paying 12% on, and you got 3 other credit card debts that you're paying 16, 17% on, the effective rate of that combined debt is much higher than what you're paying on your first mortgage. It's a lot higher. And what we need to do is you need to call in. We need to do the calculations for you, and we'll give you the numbers. We'll give you what the real numbers are.
Okay. All right, folks. David Khani is in the studios right now. Directly, he'll pick up the phone and speak with you. Once again, folks, we've got a gentleman who is very knowledgeable in refinancing. Once again, you're dealing direct with First Republic Mortgage Bankers, a direct lender. Call David right now in studios. I will even, once again, assist with the phone lines like I always do, yelling on up and say good evening and all of that. So right now, give a ring to the radio studios. The number is 718-325-5555. That's 718-325-5555 or toll free 1-877-320-LINK. That's 1-877-320-5465. Call right now. Speak with David. Tell David about your situation. He sounds like he's ready to help a lot of folks who are in debt. Debt consolidation, folks. It's very important that you understand it. Take a look at your bills. If you have an idea as to what the interest rates on your loans are, call him up and ask him, can he help you? If you have multiple mortgages, why not get one? Make the call right now. The number at the studios to speak with him is 718-325-5555. That's 718-325-5555. Call him right now, and he will definitely help you.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.